sheriff's squad surrounded the car driven by 26-year-old Patrice Price moments after she was shot in the back by her 2-year-old son, who was sitting in the back seat. The gun is believed to belong to her boyfriend, who works as a security guard. The Milwaukee Sheriff's Office tells 12 News his gun belt was found on the floor of the car, the gun found behind the driver's seat. Price's mother was in the front passenger seat at the time, telling relatives she heard a loud pop from the back seat, and Patrice suddenly turned to her and said, "Mama, don't let me die." Another relative told us Price's mom said she warned Patrice about driving around with the gun in the car, but she told her not to worry because the safety was on.
This little girl right here meant everything in the world to me. You understand me? And I lost the other half of my heart.
Price's father tells 12 News it was a freak accident, and he's still coming to grips with the tragedy.
I never thought that I would bury my child.
I've also learned that Price at the time did not have a license. In fact, she was wanted in Waukesha County for driving without a license. Price's 3 children are staying with relatives. It's not clear yet if Price's boyfriend could face criminal charges in this case. Reporting live at the medical examiner's office, Nick Bohr, WISN 12 News.
And Nick, that is one of the many legal questions in this case. Among them, could the boyfriend be found liable?
That's right. And 12 News' Mike Anderson is in the newsroom. Mike, people want to know, could anybody in this case be charged?
Well, Toya, there is a Wisconsin law, homicide by negligent handling of a dangerous weapon. We wanted to know, could that apply in this case? And the statute reads, whoever causes the death of another human being by the negligent operation or handling of a dangerous weapon is guilty of a Class G felony. That's up to 12 years in prison. And I asked prominent defense attorney Craig Mastantuono if the boyfriend and owner of the gun could face those charges or something similar.
That may be difficult to charge, quite difficult, and I think it would be a stretch to charge the firearm owner with risk, harm, or death to the child's mother.
However, Mastantuono says it is a misdemeanor in the state of Wisconsin to recklessly leave a loaded firearm within the access of a child. But in this case, the child was nowhere around when the gun was placed in the car. This case is still under investigation, he says, so we'll just have to wait and see what happens.